What's going on, guys? It's Powerbang here with Wiz on Our Face's next war recap. It looks like we have taken apart this clan Donate Kindly 3 and took a beating to them. So it was a little bit of a mismatch. They had more Town Hall 10s than we did, but we had the hero advantage on them, and it showed throughout the match. However, this was a very good illustration that kind of dealt with a trending topic that we've seen over the past couple weeks, and that is the mindset that you should have in a clan war. And this is a perfect opportunity to show you guys kind of what exactly happened. If you look at our bases, let's go from the bottom up. They 3-starred all of our Town Hall 8s. Big Hoss is the first Town Hall 9 we have, and they 2-starred him. 2 stars, 2 stars, 2 stars, all the way up. And now they 2-starred every single Town Hall 9. Every one of them. Did not 1-star, did not 3-star. 2 stars for all, and that is a great point because we've seen this come up in multiple videos this week. Multiple YouTube channels are talking about it, and this is not to disrespect anybody or put anybody down, but I wanted to point out that 2 stars do not win wars, 3 stars do. Notice the final score here. They 2-starred everything reliably with go wipes for the most part, and they still lost by almost 30 stars. So if we check out the stats here, 27 3-stars for the WHF guys to their 5, all of which came on Town Hall 8s, and then 92% average destruction. So very good war from WHF. We took it to them a little bit. Finally nice to get on back on track and kind of out of this little slump we were in. On number 1, we went for 3 at the last minute. Did not work out for us. This is one of those wars, though, where you're practicing new things and trying to push yourself and become a better attacker. Number 7, we had our Town Hall 9s hitting, and for whatever reason, we couldn't pull out the 2-star there. But those were the only 2 bases that we missed. Those should have been 2-starred, but, it's the way the cookie crumbles. Other than that, Town Hall 9s and down, all of them 3-starred. We take a look here. Perfect at the Town Hall 9 and Town Hall 8 level. So very good job from WHF. Let's go ahead and take a look at some attacks now. Let's start with the cleanup attack on number 12, and this is the cleanup from the live attack that you guys saw with me dropping the Govalo with a little bit of hogs on that backside to take out that air defense. So if you guys remember, at the top of this base up there by that mortar, there's 3 Teslas, and then behind on the right here, there's the 4th Tesla. So goofy spots for the Teslas, but guess what, guys? That kind of gimmick only works once, and you're going to find that out in this raid where, it fooled me. Now that we know where they are, the next guy is not going to get fooled. So the Shattered Golems go down in the exact same place. The funnel's created. The wall's opened. The enemy Archer Queen's taken down, and the friendly Archer Queen is basically doing some work. The Barb King is going to head in now. That CC Hound is coming out, and it's going to basically do nothing. It's going to lock onto a tank and just basically bang for the whole raid. And then Rage Spell goes down in the core. Those Valks, not taking hardly any damage here because everything's being tanked. Just completely wrecking the thing. So Town Hall's down, air defense is down, everything's down. The Hawks come in, the 4th air defense is down, and then he drops a balloon on the Tesla on the right side. Notice he drops 3 giants up top, and he's going to go ahead and drop a rage on them. A few targeted balloons there is going to take out the whole top side there, and then he drops in targeted balloons coming into the backside on all the defenses here. He's got the Queen is engaged on that Lava Hound there. He's still holding back his poison spell in case he needs that for the pups. So all of the defense buildings are going down at this point, so very nice job. The only thing left up is that Archer Tower. He's going to go ahead, drop the poison spell there as his Archer Queen, uses her ability, and all of the pups are taken out. So that's a perfect illustration on how to deal with a Lava Hound in the clan castle. Use that poison spell after it blows up, and all of those pups aggro onto your Queen. So the CC is taken care of, the defense is taken care of, and all we have now is cleanup at this point. Drop some wizards around the base. Plenty of time because there was no lure. That you just send the Valk straight in. Everything's wrecked at this point. The King's going to go ahead and finish everything off. A very nice raid, Top Dog. Nice cleanup. A little bit of a goofy one just due to the positioning of those Teslas and kind of, I don't know, little random, whatever. But this, guys, is a gimmick. It only works once, and the guy cleaning up behind you is going to have an easy time of it. All right, moving on to number 13. This is an attack by Drew. We've missed him for a few episodes. He's been slumping with the rest of us. He is human after all. But he's going to go ahead and smash this base just like old times. He's going to go ahead and send one hound in for the lure on this cleanup attack. He trips the giant bomb in the opening, so one bomb is taken care of, and he's going to basically lure that hound out and kill it in the corner. He's going to drop his Archer Queen, and he is saving a poison spell specifically for those lava pups. So we'll fast forward through this process. It's a little bit boring, but he drops a wizard, gets the Archer Queen down. There's the poison spell. All those pups are taken out, and at this point, the shattered entry with the golems is going to come down, and that golem is sucked in by that Tesla that pops. Now, the double giant bomb is right there by the Queen and the Tesla in that little moat, and he's going to basically break open the wall, redirect that bottom golem, hopefully. Doesn't decide to redirect, but he's still got his Barb King that is going to hop that wall no problem at level 30, and he's going to go ahead and take out that Queen. So the golem heads in, uses its big ol' self to take out that double giant bomb. The king takes out the queen, and then is going to turn on the enemy Barb King and takes him out as well, and then sends in the hogs from the bottom. Now notice the expos, notice all the top stuff. It is shooting at golems. There is nothing taking shots at his hogs right now except for the things that are on the right side of the base, and there's heals for all that. So he's going to go ahead. Those hogs are going to path up and around that last giant bomb position. There's one by that Tesla, drops a heal for it, and he still has one heal remaining. I don't think he's lost a hog yet in that main group. Is dealing with a little bit of skeleton trap, but he's got a heal there for the last defenses. Hogs are standing in heals the entire time. Notice how many hogs he has coming out of that last heal, and this base is completely wrecked. The enemy archer, or the friendly Archer Queen, uses her ability and helps finish off the raid. So 3 stars for the good guys. Drew, good to have you back. Nice war, buddy, and keep up the good work. Moving down to number 17, this is an attack by Zero Gravity, and this was kind of just an exploited base here. Notice the hole above the clan castle. He's going to go ahead and drop some troops there to get those troops out of the clan castle, the dragon and the balloon. Then he's going to lure them up top by anchoring an archer, and then he's going to go ahead and take care of those clan castle troops. Again, we'll fast forward through this process, a little bit boring, but once that's going to happen here, notice what he's going to do. He drops a golem out of the clan castle, drops a heal, and then 16 Valkyries are going to come down and shred this base. So first thing that happens is they come down in a heal, take out a few buildings, take out the king, and they're moving through the rest of the base, no problem. He's got 4 heal spells here. He's got hogs backing everything up, drops a giant to distract on the backside, and then targeted hogs into all of these defenses that are mostly pointing at that golem to fire. And then he drops a heal spell for his Valkyries, and they just basically wreck the rest of this base. So too much damage, too much tanking power for those Valks. In that big group like that, they're one-shotting defenses, and they are triggering giant bombs ahead of the hogs, so the hogs don't have to worry about it. Just what can I say? This is a bad base, completely exploited by Zero Gravity. Last defenses are taken out, and at this point, it's all cleanup. Still several Valks left alive, several hogs left alive, both heroes, a bunch of wizards. Very efficient, and just an overall bad base. Not even a single compartment in that base, just all a bunch of random walls. So what do? You just got to teach them that this ain't going to work. All right, now for my favorite raid of the war. This is number 20 Daniel versus number 20 Dan. Well, let's see how it went. Now, Daniel, for our side, is going to try to fail this raid as best as he can. He's got a Laloon here. It's a cold-blooded entry to take out this queen. He's trying to get 1 air defense with it. He's got 3 rage spells here, and he's not going to want to use any of them. So as soon as the golem heads in to get that queen, the king is trailing right behind, and the jump spell goes down to lead it into the air defense once that queen is taken care of. So the friendly Archer Queen comes in, and she's going to take out a few key buildings here, including that air defense, as well as lock onto the wizard tower here, get that taken out. And then she's going to move over and hopefully take out that bottom archer tower before switching to the CC Lava Hound. So in come the balloons here. More interface issues, guys. Check out this bottom left side. Goes to drop the balloons. Whoa. Yeah, they're going to go super fast into that archer tower. And he is going to have no rages for the rest of this raid. But he's got enough hounds here that he's going to get some serious tanking time in. And the last air defense is basically being squatted on by a single hound. the enemy CC Hound is doing some work here. Finally locks on to our friendly Hound, and it is going to get a little bit distracted. So the last air defense is taken out just in time by a loon crash, and then the the Expos in the core are taken out at the last second here. Check this out. Boom. One more bomb needed, and he's going to get it from a loon with just a little bit of health left, and the only thing left now is that air sweeper. And there are pups distributed just enough around this base that he's going to go ahead and pick up the 3 stars. So very, very interesting raid. I thought it was funny how he basically tried, he's not obviously trying to fail it, but the interface, this is another raid. I mean, we had several of them this war. We had several of them last war. I will actually show you guys a raid at the end of this recap that, it's just kind of how it's going right now with the interface and some of the little errors that you're seeing. Kind of funny. I laughed, but we had a funny one last raid or last war recap with the freeze on the gold storage. We're gonna do another one. So here's a cleanup attack, guys, and this was kind of the theme for this war. They had random Teslas outside, and while it might have fooled the first attacker, it just left the base super vulnerable on the cleanup attack. So he goes ahead, drops the golems to take that out. It's just take your time. Take out the hazards that exist, and then he basically goes to shattered entry here, and he's trying to get that queen and the air defense there. And not the air defense, he's going with hogs, so no need to take out the air defense, but he does need to get that queen, and then he's going to head into this base with the hog riders. So poison spell goes down, very nicely takes out all of the pups, and then he basically Asian walls in that bottom left side, and the whole point of that is to get the hogs to path through this base evenly clockwise. So he's got him standing in heels the entire time. He's got a giant bomb position here that he's a little bit late on, but gets it down. Only loses 1 or 2 hogs there, no big deal. And then he still has 2 heals left for about 4-point defenses. So this thing is in the bag. Let's go ahead, speed it up. Tesla at the top, guys. What do you know? Another dumb spot with a skeleton trap included. But look at how many hogs. I mean, holy crap, that's so many hogs left over. Very nice raid, Matino. Completely smashed it. What can I say? 3 stars for the good guys. Nice work. All right, guys, let's look at number 25 next. This is another raid. Looks like by Kmoney, and I believe he had a 6-star war. Very nice war to Kmoney as well as you, Matino. Like how he threw down the wizards first to get that funnel started before he threw the golem down to start taking damage. Shattered entry here is going to go ahead and take out the queen. He's going to go ahead and get into that double giant bomb potential location. And then he's just going to kind of, not like surgically, but, kind of. But I really liked how he took out the skeleton traps there with that poison spell. I don't know if you guys saw that. I actually had this raid on 4X the whole time. But you can kind of watch Kmoney take it apart in all its splendor in 15 seconds or less. Nice work, man. I'll slow down your next one, maybe. So, Matino again, coming on number 26 here, and it is probably the most common anti-3-star design that we've seen lately. Very, I don't want to say easy, because, if you know how to beat this design, there's a couple different ways you can do it. It's not too bad. But low-level defenses here. But the crazy thing to me is how much of a push he gets. He's got 2 golems, a couple wizards. It does have a little bit of a CC, so he spends some time there. He drops the poison spell to take out the archers. The queen quickly turns on that balloon, and everything kind of pushes in. For the most part, the golems have tanked everything so far, so that's looking good. The king's going to go ahead and take out this air defense, and then he's going to redirect, head into that core area. But, I mean, just look at how much damage the kill squad is doing and how far they've gotten into the base. He's going to go ahead at this point and just start dropping in balloons. He chooses not to address the first mortar and balloon over here at first. And I don't know if he just forgot or if it was kind of afterthought, like, oh crap, I better go get those buildings. But, he clears the right side of him first, so it forces everything to kind of path back to it. So the loons come in to reinforce that spot. But, I mean, this base got wrecked so bad. He still has a hound held back, and the base is already done. I mean, the last air defense is going down right now, and that hound is taking literally not a single shot. So, loons come in the backside. He's still got a rage left in the bag. The hound that he sent in last just now took its first shot via splash damage, but completely did not need that hound. Wrecked the base that badly. Very nice job. Love the raid. So nice push there with the kill squad in the opener as well. So nice work. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at one Town Hall 8 raid here. We've got Gatsby coming with the cleanup attack on this base, and this is very, very obvious. I mean, even if this wasn't a cleanup attack, I mean, this base has been done and done and done. We've all kind of seen it. It's a farming style base, but he just drops giants into all these funnels, and they not only pop the Teslas, but they trigger all the bombs in the base before the raid even starts. So Gatsby's going to finish the rest of this in a minute and a half. He's going to lure out. I mean, look at how fast this raid happens. So Dragon's going to go down right now. Maybe. Now. And 1 minute and 2 seconds left in the raid once the CC's down. That is insanely fast for Town Hall 8. So he just drops some heal spells. The hogs work their way through the base. He drops a poison in the middle, takes out those skeleton traps that popped up. Beautiful job. Everything meets up in the last heal. They take out the Barb King and split up nicely to work on the cleanup. So perfect raid, Gatsby. What can I say? You've been absolutely killing it lately. I know the people on the channel have enjoyed your raids, and so have I. So nice work, man, and keep it up. Loving the content you're putting out for me. All right, guys, that is going to do it for this war recap. WHF has taken down another opponent by a pretty large margin. We're back on our A game. Let's hopefully we can continue to produce some quality stuff for you guys. So until next time, this is Powerbang, and I am signing out. We'll catch you guys later. Thanks so much, guys, for checking out my video. If you feel like you learned something here today and you're a better attacker for having watched it, your clanmates will probably feel the exact same way. So do me a favor, share this video with them, get them to the channel, and chances are your clan's going to be exploding for 3 stars from top to bottom before you know it. Thanks, and we'll catch you next time.